Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It feels so nice to say that. And for everyone who is tuning in today for the first time, then welcome to my channel. My name is Rafaela and we are back. It has been a very eventful 2025. And actually the year is not over yet. There's still so much to come. But I'm back to making vlogs and I've honestly missed it. And I hope that you guys have missed me because I've really missed you. But we're due a catch up very, very soon. And I promise we'll do another video at some point. But for now, I'm just rolling back all the content from all the various destinations that I've been to this year. And yes, so I will be rolling those out in the next few weeks. So please enjoy, please support. Also, the graduate series. Can we talk about that? The graduate series season 3 is coming back very, very soon. So again, there'll be a video coming out on that. And I really would love your support, your comments, everything. It's something that has had a lot of traction, a lot of interest. A lot of people have been telling me that, they have been enjoying the content, and so that's why we're back with another season with new speakers in new industries, etc. If you haven't checked it out or seen any of my graduate series, then I will link it up here somewhere. But yes, for now, enjoy the Portugal vlog and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Hey sweeties, I hope that you're well. Happy Wednesday. So I'm currently at the currency exchange in order to get some $1 notes because we're going to be spraying money at Dami's wedding because obviously it's a Nigerian wedding. So I thought it would be useful to get that here now. And usually this place actually gives you the $1 notes as well, which makes it a lot easier. Or at least that's what they did for L'Oreal's wedding. But yeah, anyway, speak to y'all later. Bye. Hi everyone, and just like that, we are back with the travel vlog. So today I am making my way to Portugal, Faro, for Dami's wedding. Dami is my good friend, so we met at work, and then she's actually, well, technically, she's not my manager, but she's on my manager's level, if that makes sense. And I met her working within the EDI space, and we just kind of bonded really quickly. And she's just been an older sister to me. And even when I had the accident, her and her significant other, Chinedu, came to see me and stuff. So I'm really honored to be invited to her wedding, and I'm really excited. I'm a little bit scared because obviously it's a destination wedding, so numbers are really limited. And also I didn't want to push the mark, etc. So I'm going by myself. Which I'm kind of scared about because I don't know anyone there, but she did say that she was going to introduce me to some people there. And I guess it's a different experience. It's pushing me out the boat, etc. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. My mom is excited. Our Nigerian uncles and aunties in the workplace who knew about it and found that I was going are also very excited, and they're very, very happy, more so for her. But they were like, shine your eye, shine your eye. You don't know if you're going to meet your husband or whatever. And I was like, oh. And then my uncle Olu was like, yes, this is perfect, because when ladies have their friends with them, they will be less tempted to actually engage with a nice gentleman. We're ready to wear our ashwabis. So yeah, anyways, that aside, I'm very, very excited. Also, if I ever fail to create content, going to the airport or anything, just know it's because I'm cutting it fine with time. So even now, I think I should be arriving at 3 p.m. hopefully. The flight is at 4:30, so that gives me just enough time to go through security and hopefully get my coffee. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. Bye. I got you on my mind. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I got you on my side. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Only shake your presence
presence always so potent around me. I look like sunshine and wind. I smell like success and victory. You know I'm made in his image. Righteous genetics, I got it. To prove it that this is my shot. I got you on my mind. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I got you on my side. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Who gon' stand against me? Who gon' win against the views all around me? I lay you down. Been drowning mountains in the sea. Almost scriptures dominating, undefeated. That's my reigning king. This that good news. Me and
Right, so I've just gotten changed really quickly. My mom petitioned so hard for this dress. So it's cocktail hour. Slash they're having a light barbecue, etc. The lady at the reception said that the weather is not that great, so they've moved it inside to the conference room. I'm quite late because obviously I landed quite late as well. So just making my way, but just wanted to show y'all my outfit. So yeah, it's smart casual. Is it smart casual or cocktail? So this is what I'm opting for, a dress from Shein. Anyways, let's go see the bride and the groom and everyone else, and I'll speak to y'all later. Good morning, everyone. I don't want to make too much noise because I don't know how much noise travels through the rooms, etc. And I was already quite loud last night. Sorry, this is better. Excuse my manners. Let me remove the bonnet and come and talk to you guys properly. So good morning. I don't want to be too loud, as I said last night. So I came back to my room, and after such a long day, I had been up from like 5 a.m. The bathtub was really inviting. I'm not even a bath girl. Like, I like my showers, but it was really inviting. And for the money that I'm paying, why should I not be enjoying? So came back, took a bath, but then the water draining was making so much noise. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't want to make too much noise. But anyways, good morning, everyone. So it is currently 7:30. I'm waking up a little bit earlier than I thought I would. So I wanted to wake up around like 9:30/10, but I think because my natural body clock is used to waking up at 5 slash at the very latest 7, it's just woken me up despite me sleeping late last night and stuff. But anyway, so hello, hi. So we are in Faro, so good morning from Faro. It is day 2. So yesterday was like the pre-wedding like cocktail hour, etc. They were meant to have a barbecue, but the weather was not very nice. Whereas you can see the light beaming through the window. Anyways, the food was really good at the cocktail hour. I think the best thing was probably the vegetable lasagna for me, and the chicken and the salmon. Was so good. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, so it was daunting, and I tell you, this whole experience is pushing me out of my comfort zone. But it's also kind of good, I guess, because I don't know anybody here. Like, I don't know anyone at all. So initially when I got my food, so when I was getting my food, one of the guys was like conversing and being really friendly. So that was good. And then when I got my food, I found like one of like the tables and just positioned myself there, was eating my food, watching Atmosphere of Worship, because obviously my church was having Atmosphere of Worship with Pastor Nathaniel Bassi. Sorry, why am I stumbling on my words? My church was having Atmosphere of Worship with Pastor Nathaniel Bassi, but I missed that, unfortunately, this year because obviously I'm here. And then two girls came over and they were like, oh, we just saw you by yourself. Are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. And then they basically introduced themselves and said I could tag along with them. So that was really, really compassionate and really nice, because I understand that people can be so like engulfed into what they're doing, and things can be like, you stick to who you know at a wedding and you don't really mind anyone else. So that was really kind. But then the bride also did later introduce me to a couple more of her friends, because those two girls are bridesmaids. So for example, today from like 6 a.m., people have started getting their makeup done. The bridal party will be at the venue from 12, taking pictures and doing all the activities that obviously bridal parties do, etc. So I won't be with them until much later. But yes, and then after the cocktail hour finished at 10, then everyone made their way to the bar to kind of like converse and talk and stuff like that. So I met a couple more people. There are a lot of people from her uni. This lighting is so beautiful. But anyway, so it's now a few more hours later, or a couple hours later. It's 9:30. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm gonna try and like record and explore the hotel, and potentially surrounding areas. Unfortunately, whilst this is a Portugal vlog, we're not going to see much of Portugal because it is a really, really quick trip. I think they're here. They've just knocked a few minutes ago to ask me if I wanted the room done, but I just need towels. Bear with me. Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in them making the room, because long story short, so the wedding starts at 4, so coaches will be here to take us, well, shuttles will be here to take us to the venue at 3 p.m. The wedding ends at 3:30. However, I will be leaving there are 3 coaches, so there's one at 11:30, one at 1:30, and then one at 3:30. I'll be leaving, I think, at 1:30 to make my way back to the hotel, shower quickly, and then make my way to the airport, because my flight is at 6:30. So I don't think there's any point in them making the bed, because I'm not gonna sleep in this bed tonight. But yes, I'm gonna go explore, maybe have a bit of breakfast, show you guys around. But as I was saying, I'm apologizing that there won't be much like exploring Portugal as a whole, because obviously it's a quick trip and there's a purpose. But I previously had done a Portugal vlog, but this was years ago. So if you've been on the channel for a while, then you would have seen it, whereas now it's archived. It was when I had come to the first ever Afro Nation. But anyways, yes, in the old days when I used to party and live it up. But anyways, right, follow me through and let's go. bumped into the bride. She's headed to the venue. Unfortunately, it started raining. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's actually proper raining outside, so that means that I will not be walking around anymore, and so you're not going to get to see the surrounding areas or anything. The reason being that I don't have an umbrella. Yeah, I don't have an umbrella, and I don't want to risk ruining my hair or anything like that, so I'm really sorry about that. But I did give a heads up before that the main purpose is obviously for the wedding. And then aside from that, I'm gonna go to the gym now because I want to do a few steps and a little bit of a workout. But I need to be mindful because I don't want my lace to start lifting like crazy. But I'm really disappointed, Portugal. Why are you doing that? Especially because it says that next week, like the whole week, it's send. I'll put it on the screen. But anyways, it is what it is, and we will still have a wonderful time. And I know that they've probably made accommodations anyways for the weather. It's expected. These things happen. And to be fair, that's not what matters. What matters is we're here to celebrate the union. So yeah. Anyways, right. Let me go get a quick workout in and then come back and chill. Bye. Y'all, the rain was really playing games and was sent as an agent of provocation. Because if you saw what happened to me that morning, as soon as it stopped raining, I would step out. And then as soon as I stepped out, it would start raining again. And I just decided, you know what, I'm going to embrace it. And this also happened later on in the afternoon. Thankfully, during the ceremony, as you can see, it was sunny during canopy hour. It was really sunny. And then a little bit later, it started raining again. And it got really cold, but I think we were having such a great time that we really just powered through and enjoyed. But anyways, keep watching and enjoy the wedding.
Yeah, we gonna be. Yeah, we gonna be. We gon' feel. We gon' feel right. It's that good news. Don't worry about me. Jesus got me. I stay winning. Say I stay winning. That's a fight.
Oh, I'm just finding away, just reminiscing on that whole week, and it was so good. So the ceremony was incredible. Her vows were amazing. Friend's vows. Obviously, for privacy, I haven't filmed everything in people's faces. The reception was great. Their first dance was so good. Like, they clearly practiced that. She is a dancer, okay? Then after that, we went inside. So they did the traditional bit, and I really liked it because it's really good for us to still be able to embrace our roots and our origins, etc. So she came with her baby girl. Later on, she changed into her evil outfit because obviously she's marrying the crowd. Okay, hey everyone. So I am back at the hotel now, making my way to my room. It is just gone after 2 a.m. It was such a nice evening, honestly. Is this how I look? Oh my gosh, my dress is not giving what I wanted it to give. It's fine, but anyways, it was such a good wedding. Oh my goodness, it was such a good wedding. Morning, everyone. So it is 4:29, and I'm making my way to the airport. And actually, I'm really glad that I made the executive decision to come back into the 1:30 a.m. shuttle, because as I was coming down the stairs, I actually saw the rest of the guests coming up, so it would have meant that I would have definitely been late. So yeah, I've been fighting sleep though. But anyways, I'm making my way back to London, and I should make it in time for church, so we thank God. I just felt like with it being Easter, you just can't afford to miss service today. Like, there's certain dates that you can't afford to miss service. Ideally, don't miss service any day, but especially Easter, when we're celebrating, you know, the death and the rising of Jesus Christ. So yeah, but anyways, if I don't speak to you guys before, then thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all in the next one. And if we do speak in a little bit, then I guess I'll speak to y'all in a little bit. Bye. That hotel and the customer service 10 out of 10, because I was going to miss breakfast. They packed me a takeaway breakfast, and then before you know it, I was back into London. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. So, as you would have seen, just came back from brunch not too long ago with Busola. We were celebrating her engagement. Whoop, 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 whoop. I feel like, honestly, out of 2025, I want to celebrate all of my friends and family's achievements, and I want to be celebrated too. And so, I just want to give God the glory for all these amazing things that are happening. Honestly, it's by His might, by His grace, by His mercy. And so, I'm really just grateful to be seeing a lot of my friends and family getting into these new chapters, the victories that people are having in whatever area of their lives, and even for myself, honestly, it's just the hand of God, and it's such a grace. Um, but yeah, so went to brunch. I would say overall, I would give the brunch a 7.3 out of 10. So we had this place hyped for ages, and we tried to go for so long. The first time, I think sometimes they advertise stuff on the Design My Night, which isn't the direct website. But then when you book on Design My Night, then it turns out that the restaurant's availability does not match up. So then the first time they wanted to change the time from 5 to 7 to 7 till 9. We couldn't do that. Then they gave us another slot a few weeks later, but then last minute Busola had something. And then the latest time, which was this time, I had booked 12 till 2. The person reached out to me and said that they don't do 12 till 2, so they booked us for 2 till 4. But hey, we made it, so we thank God. I would say, in terms of like the food was okay. I really liked some of the dishes more than others. I actually thought that it wasn't going to be enough or filling, but I was really full by round three. So yeah. What else? In terms of bottomless, it was meant to be a bottomless brunch. I wasn't drinking today, any alcohol. However, I will say that my first mocktail came when I got to the venue, and then we kept waiting and waiting and waiting. We also asked for water, kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and then it got to like 40 minutes in. I was honestly so thirsty. I had to walk up to the waitress because they couldn't see us because they're so like going from point A to point B. So focused that they don't really look at their surroundings. So had to go up to her, ask her for a mocktail. Busola was drinking the prosecco, but again, she had to ask them like a couple times to come. So I think she only got like 3 glasses. So in terms of like value for money, in terms of the brunch in itself, sold as a bottomless brunch. I don't think it was bottomless at all. It's quite restricted, or at least they were just really not attentive to our needs. But that was that. But overall, like I would definitely visit again. So yes, so that's it. I will speak to you all later.